Hey everybody, this is Artie Astor from Artie Astor Music or from B Sharp and C. And right now, I want to play a clip for you from an interview that Rick Beato, probably one of the best interviewers that I've ever seen of musicians, maybe since Dick Cavett. This interview that he has with Sting says something very interesting, and I want to focus in on just one thing that Sting says, and I want to get your opinion on it.
I know that you have a background in jazz. I want to talk about kind of musically how your knowledge of music influenced the things that you write. For example, I use a song, I Burn For You, as an example of a melody that uses the Aeolian mode, it uses the flat six, which you really lean into. On the symphonic record, it's in E minor, so you hit that note C a lot in the melody, da, 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 and it's so beautiful. Those surprises, I call them haunting tones or upper extensions. Can you talk about that, about the use of these notes?
Well, I like the way you use the word surprise, because me, the essence of all music is surprise. When I listen to a piece of music, if I'm not surprised within the first 8 bars, I've stopped listening.
So did you catch that? Did you catch what Sting said? Let's hear what he said just one more time.
When I listen to a piece of music, if I'm not surprised within the first 8 bars, I've stopped listening.
All right, so your average song at about 120 beats per minute, 8 bars is 16 seconds. So Sting is saying when a song starts, if he's not surprised within the first 16 seconds of the song, he has stopped listening. That's not a really long time when you stop and think of it. And a lot of songs, especially like if you listen to progressive music like Pink Floyd or Deep Purple, The Doors, the first 16 seconds of a song, sometimes nothing at all happens except it's just a note or a build-up or strings slowly building up. Interestingly, if you listen to a lot of Sting's own songs, the first 16 seconds aren't necessarily surprising. So do you agree with that? Do you think that if a song starts and within 16 seconds, if it hasn't surprised you, that you should stop listening? Now, I know this is just a conversation and he might have been using hyperbole, but I bring up this point because I have spoken to a lot of people about a lot of different types of music. I've had different music instructors over the years. We've had a lot of conversations about how to write music and what's good and what isn't good. And I even had a guitar teacher say to me once, if a song doesn't get started within 10 seconds, you lose the audience. Now, he wasn't saying you lose him. He wasn't saying that he loses interest within 10 seconds if the song doesn't get started. But he actually kind of had a point that today there are a lot of people who think that if a song starts and nothing amazing happens within the first 10, 20, 30 seconds, then it's just not worth listening to. What do you think? How much does an intro to a song actually matter? I would love to hear your opinions in the comment section.